5 Best Places to Visit in Michigan. From the towering natural sand dunes on the western shores to the urban edge of Detroit, Michigan is an enjoyable state to explore. Each region has unique and diverse landscapes, with experiences that change with every season. Wintertime means hitting the slopes in Traverse City and exploring the frozen paradise of the Upper Peninsula. Springtime is when Ann Arbor and Grand Rapids awaken to invite travelers to stroll along the quaint streets and enjoy outdoor patio dining. The summer means vintage vacationing on Mackinac Island and swimming in the waters of Lake Michigan. Fall is when to hit the scenic roadways in Upper Michigan to catch the first glimpse of colors of the changing leaves. There are some great destinations in the state, from scenic to romantic to exciting. Number 5. The Upper Peninsula. The Upper Peninsula is one of the best places to visit in Michigan in the winter. With 200 inches of snowfall every year, this northern region becomes a playground for winter outdoor recreation. You can book a weekend at one of several dozen ski resorts or hit one of the many groomed cross-country ski trails through the Up forests. The Upper Peninsula is a great place to try out some new winter adventures, like ice climbing, dog sledding, and snowshoeing. The scenery is stunning, with ice-encased structures like lighthouses, frozen waterfalls, ice-accented cliffs along the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, and winter festivals. Perhaps one of the best reasons to go to Michigan's Up in the winter is the cozy lodging, where you can end your day warming up by the fireplace. Number 4. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. One of the best places to visit in Michigan is Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. In fact, if you are looking for a great first experience in Michigan, this is where to start. It is located on Michigan's western coast with a 35-mile shoreline along Lake Michigan. The glacier-carved region has a unique environment, with lakes, streams, and beaches. The sand dunes are the main draw at Sleeping Bear Dunes, as visitors climb them and capture memorable vacation photos trekking the 300-foot-tall face. The area has 70,000 acres of wilderness, so there are many outdoor experiences to fill your agenda, from hiking and camping to swimming and kayaking. There is also a maritime museum and the Glen Haven Historical Village. For a cool experience, head to the Sleeping Bear Dunes in winter, when you can enjoy some unforgettable sledding. Number 3. Great Lakes Bay. The Great Lakes Bay region in central Michigan is a laid-back location that is great for romantic getaways and for families. It is an agricultural region, with several communities that have experiences to enjoy, from farmers markets and antique stores to outdoor recreation and art galleries. There are more than 100 miles of trails for hiking and scenic walks, and parks that are popular for birding. One of the must-sees in the Great Lakes Bay area is the longest canopy walk in the United States, located in Whiting Forest in Midland. The city of Saginaw is a great place to stay in the region, as it has a public market, children's zoo, art museum, and eco-tours at the Shiawassee National Wildlife Refuge. The city of Frankenmuth is one of the most known in the Great Lakes Bay. It is a tourist town created to replicate a small Bavarian village. Frankenmuth is known for its festivals, chicken dinners at the Bavarian Inn restaurant, and the world-famous Christmas Wonderland Christmas store. To stay in the center of it all, the Bavarian Inn Lodge is a popular option because it keeps you close to everything. A nice day trip in the Great Lakes Bay area is Bay City on the waterfront of Lake Huron. The waterfront area is a nice place to walk around, and you can book themed cruises for a day or evening on the water. It is also home to the largest antique center in Michigan, covering an entire city block. Number 2. Detroit. The energy in Detroit is infectious. The town has a vibe that comes from its Motor City roots in the transportation industry. Some of the best things to do in Detroit relate to that history, like the Henry Ford Museum, the Automotive Hall of Fame, and the Ford Piquette Avenue plant, Model T Automotive Heritage Complex. Other must-visits include the Motown Museum and the Parade Company, where you can take a behind-the-scenes tour of costumes and floats designed for the Michigan Thanksgiving Parade. Modern-day Detroit has trendy neighborhoods to visit for dining and artsy experiences, like Midtown and Rivertown. The Eastern Market is a fun place to visit, with more than 150 years of history. It's one of the best things to do in southern Michigan. The Open Air Market is the largest historic public marketplace in the United States. The Entertainment District is where you will find 50 blocks of theaters and sports complexes for evenings out on the town. Number 1. Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island is one of the best vacation spots in Michigan. The experience on the island is reminiscent of a vintage summer vacation, complete with rocking chairs on the porch, horse and carriage rides, and a stillness over Lake Huron, with mesmerizing sunsets that put a dramatic stamp on the end of a memorable day. This quiet island on Michigan's Upper Peninsula is only accessible by ferry, and there are no cars, so vacationers enjoy the simplicity of riding bicycles and walking along the neighborhood streets. Activities on Mackinac Island range from kayaking and horseback riding to a sunset boat cruise under the Mackinac Bridge. The historic Grand Hotel sits on the hill overlooking the elegantly landscaped gardens. Lodging ranges from luxury inns to bed and breakfasts.